of this game that went 28-14. Super Bowl MVP Roman Brown. And still rolling after that win. Their 20th win. They're looking for their 27th win in a row. So 7 games after that, they're playing Chicago again. And this time, they can't lose. Or the season is over and you might as well hand it to the Patriots. So they do got them in most categories. As you noticed, they're the better team. Let's just jump directly into it and see if these Oilers can't pull off their 27th win or if the Bears are going to pull off an upset. Get that revenge from their Super Bowl loss. So it's going to be Josh Allen and the Houston Oilers at home versus Justin Fields and the Bears. So we've seen Josh, and here's Justin. So back into Dipsey Madden. So Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis have died tragically. Darnell Mooney, 12 receptions, 196 yards, 3 touchdowns. His long was 31. Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis have died. You've got me, Walt Dipsey, announcing, giving you play-by-play, and a look into the Apophyniacs universe on the Digital Sea. And speaking of that, if you want to go on Twitch and see Skylar's stream on doing the Bionicle game, his Twitch is Skybuilder97. So, kicking off into the Digital Sea, and we're going to have a Digital Sea player returning it because this is a Dipsey on Dipsey game. So thankfully if I lose, I'm just losing to myself. Let's look at Justin Fields' stats. 61 for 86. 744 yards. 54 yards. 6 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. So he's even. And they're 2-1 on the season. So big time. So first play of the game. Complete to his tight end for 5 yards. That is Komet. Second and 5. And Komet is going to get this one. And it's 3rd and inches. They do not give it to them. Komet didn't have the catch on the first play. That was number 80. But he got it on that one. And on this one, it's a pick. And it's going for 6. That's Bowden. So Justin Fields throws his 7th pick, ruining that ratio. So more picks than touchdowns this season. Not going to veer well for them in the NFC. That is exactly what you don't want to do right here, is go down and throw a pick 6. 3rd play of the game. Wow. So touchdown Oilers. That was Bowden, who we all know is rocking the name of the quarterback who got them the win in Madden 2017, which a lot of people don't know the lore of, so I should just throw it out the window. So here comes Fields back again to try after the very, very costly pick. Pick 6. And they're throwing again, and this time it's a wide open Gresham, who's got for 25 yards. First down. So here we go again. And this time they're going to run the ball. It's not going to get much, but it's a good 2-yard gain. A little right to left action. 2 yards on the pickup. So here we go again with another rush left side. This time it's Moore getting 5. So on 3rd and 2, they come out passing. And he's got the completion, and he's got the first down to number 81. That is Mooney, the other Mooney. Here we go. So wide open Mooney. Touchdown Bears. It's tied up. 39 yards. That was number 11 Mooney, not the tight end Mooney. So all tied up. I cannot believe that they just did that. They're staying in it, even after throwing such a costly pick on the first drive. So the return up to the 26. Four touchdowns, only 1 interception in the season. Nothing too flashy. So Allen rolling right, hitting Davis right on a slant. That's a gain of 21 and a first down. So they are going to get their backup running back in, who was the MVP of the Super Bowl where they beat them. And Brown is going to get the lead reins in this game, and he's off to a good start. First down on the counter, 15 yards down at the 39. He just hit 5,000 career rushing yards on these Bears. And here they come again with Brown up the gut. Only a couple yards, and we got a injury. Stover for Houston. So Roman Brown's got 410 yards on the season, and he's looking to get more as they're running him up the gut. 10, 15 yards again. And now they're going to hurry up offense, throw the ball in the middle of the field on a slant. It's good for 8 or so. Give them 7. Hurry up offense. They come out. It's a pass. I think he didn't. And fumbling out of bounds. Down. And it's hurt, but not Justin Weaver, the guy who got the hit. So 3rd and 4. And Weaver's going to have to step out. So they run up the gut. And I don't think he got it. And he didn't. And they're going for it and running up the gut again. And this time he's got it. Almost creeping in. And Peasants is hurt. That's their tight end. He's going to have to come out. So So here we go. Down at the 10. Brown is out there. They're going to give him the ball. He's got a touchdown. His 6th touchdown on the season. And it comes against a team that he was the MVP in the Super Bowl against. Just running real good on the first drive. So up 7 again, if they can hit this, and they do. So Houston's up 7, looking for their 27th win in a row. They want to be the first team to go back-to-back undefeated. Don't lose for 2 seasons straight. Most people haven't done it, even if they say they have, because the preseason. These guys haven't even lost in the preseason. So Justin Fields coming out, throwing. And he doesn't see anyone, and he's blindside. He's smacked by Powers. That's a sack. So 2nd and 18 now. Can they do this? 27 wins on the road to 30. Locking him down. Mooney's not getting much. So 3rd and 11 with the game really on the line in the first quarter already. 2-1, and we're going into the second quarter here. After 1, they're up 7. It's a big 3rd down though. Very deciding in the momentum of the game. It's coming early. And he's going to have to throw this away. And I know they're punting. So now the pressure is on for Houston. They have come to the point in the game very early where they could take control. Taking it to the 27 from the 24. They just have to lock down on this drive. You know, make sure that everything goes right. So Allen stepping back. He's got a wide open Davis left side. It's going to be a scorcher down at the 39. A gain of 33. Gets it to his tight end, Jones, on a little over the shoulder. He's perfect in this game so far. Getting it to Jones again. 2 great catches on 2 great, just little up the seam routes. And here's Josh Allen. He's going to try to run it in, and he does. Touchdown Oilers. So he just saw nothing, and he just decided, I got a lead blocker. He makes the block, gets in left side, making a quick decision to just run it in, use his feet. Could have been sketchy. So with 4 minutes and 44 seconds, they're up 14 in the second half. So Chicago's got it all wavering against them. We're looking at the possibility of the same score, depending on how the defensive play in the next half. 14-28 isn't a crazy score for this game, or 35-21, you know, the same 14-point difference I can feel. Long bomb to number 6. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. So his first career touchdown pass. That's Peel. Oh my gosh. So from way back there, Fields is going to bomb it to him, and then nobody's catching him for some reason. No one. Touchdown Bears. So we might see the Super Bowl score in the first half. And then we'll get to see what would have happened if they would have kept playing in a I'm not sure, but they're only down 7 now. Only down 7, so if their defense could turn up, the Oilers are looking nervous here. So the return, getting it to the 30. So 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Allen is going to step back, get it to Jones on that same seam route, bouncing like a pinball around before finally going down. Gain of 10, and he's wide open again and again and again. 7 for 7, 122 yards for Allen. They finally get a hold on him, and Allen is sacked. Running right into Hammond. Long bomb to Davis. Incomplete. He should have had the catch off of the tip. I know it wasn't an accurate pass. Now 3rd and 15, and they need it. Getting it to Jones. First down and an injury timeout. Then Chicago. Case Summers. So doing the unthinkable, really. Allen steps back. Gets it to Davis on a slant. Down at the 12. So 3 minutes left. And they are going to throw. And it's going to go for a touchdown before the 2-minute warning. So we're already at the Super Bowl score right now. There's still 2 minutes and 51 seconds in the game. So these teams came out to play. So 14-28. Let's see what would happen if the Super Bowl would have got to keep going. Would they have lost their lead? Or would they hold on to it with a tight grip? Are the Bears really ready for this? This is their second chance to prove that they're worthy. A huge play. A huge play. And 2 huge plays for touchdowns. Gonna have to recapture that energy somehow. One of the best long pass touchdowns that I've ever seen. Really showcasing some of our other guys on that team. Here we go. One of the biggest drives of Justin Fields' life. Trying to get that Super Bowl loss out, the taste of it out of his mouth. It's hard, you know. You lose the Super Bowl 14-28 against the Oilers. It's going to be hard to get out of this game. And they're running the ball, and he's got a first down. So 2 minutes left here. We're going to probably go to the 2-minute warning. And then they are going to do their best to do what they do and score here. And change the complexion of this game. Give themselves a chance in the second half. So getting it to number 18, and he does a spin move down at the 49. Time ticks away though, so 1 minute 40 seconds. Getting it to number 18, who doesn't get out of bounds, staying in bounds. They still got 3 timeouts though. So it's looking like they're going to get into field goal range at least. 10 for 12. And time ticks away on this team. So 2nd and 1 at the 31. Fields getting it to number 80 on a slant route right side. 47 seconds left. Can the Bears do this? Can they do it? It's a screen, right side. He gets out of bounds. It's a free timeout. Fields is up over 200 yards. They are in that red zone. From the 12. 42 seconds left. Gets it to Mooney. Down at the 5. They're going to have to call a timeout. They're going to have to call a timeout. So, I'm sure their hearts are racing. 37 seconds left. It's 2nd and 3. Fields touchdown. Nope. He didn't have it. 3rd and 3. Intercepted on the goal line. Number 40, that's Gresham. He's got 3 this season. So Fields throws it all away on the goal line. The game's complexion looking worse. So 30 seconds for the Oilers, and you know that they ain't wasting time. Getting it to Jones. Calling a timeout. Up the seam. Up, down for, at the 36 for a gain of plus 10. Now Fields is going to run up the field and get a plus 8. Right side. Plus 7. Just playing smart football. Didn't see anyone open. Get out of bounds as fast as he can. Gets it to Jones. Calling a timeout. They only got 1 left. I think he's just trying to get into field goal range. So here it is. 17 seconds left. It's 1st and 10. A long bomb to the end zone. He almost had it. His 2nd incompletion of the game. So it's 2nd down and 10. 11 seconds left. Bombing it to the end zone. Wide open touchdown, Oilers. That's Davis, 42 yards. So the Oilers take advantage of the interceptions in this game and go up not 2, 3 scores on them. And there is Josh Allen giving all his grace to God for, that one. It's going to go a long way if they can get their 27th win against the NFC champions last year, who they beat in the Super Bowl already. By score of 14 points. And here they are up 21. Going into half. It's 35-14. They got 6 seconds left. And they're kneeling the ball away. So kneeling the ball. Let's take it to halftime and let's talk about this one. Because it's interesting. The Bears having a rough day. But really, it's just the Oilers are insane. 233 passing yards, 64 rushing yards. And here's your halftime is all our games are finished. This is the last game. I'll run it for you. Patriots 38-21 win. The Bucks, we won't know, but we're rooting for them. The Ravens lost 28-31 to Indianapolis. The Browns lost 33-42 against Brooklyn. The Capitals won 20-23 against the Cardinals. The Seahawks beat Detroit 31-24. And in our game, of course, we're looking at Houston with a 21-point lead. And you could see down there the Panthers beat Philly, but that is just a computer game. Although we do care about those sometimes. So I ran you through some of the Dipsey games. The most interesting one is the Browns lost. And that's going to be their season, really. They were looking to go undefeated because that's kind of the what we expect nowadays. It's just to go undefeated. If you lose one game, you probably might not make the Super Bowl the last couple years. So here they go, taking the kickoff. Number 6. And he's down at the 27. 23 yards per return. So here comes Brown. Gonna slow the game down because they're up 21. So a rush of 3. And they're gonna chew the clock now. Really just suck it up. Suck the clock up. So Brown breaking away. 66 yards now. So at the 45, he's still out there. Brown gonna get the ball up the gut. 9 yards. Running his heart out. And he gets the first. Really running strong. So runs left. This is Dorsett, who's got 10. So Josh Allen rolling right. Hits Davis on the slant. Now they're passing. Maybe confident that they could throw a pick if they wanted. Gets it to Davis. Touchdown Oilers. So they're up 28 now. It's 14-41. So here we go. Will they get the extra point? They do. It was really hard because Tulpa is standing right in the middle of the screen. So 14-42. The game is looking like it got away from them. 28-point spread. Ouch. The Oilers acting like they have something to prove. Maybe they thought the Super Bowl was too close of a game. I didn't think it was, really. Felt like they were in command, and there it is, number 6. Gonna get another touchdown here, a long touchdown, outrunning the entire defense. Touchdown Bears, one play, 21 points after this, and they're only down 3 scores. So, the Bears would have scored more in that Super Bowl given more time, apparently. Which is good to know. We really don't want them to get to 28. So we're looking to hold them next possession. Here's Stevenson. Going left and right down at the 26-yard line. So 79 rushes. His 80th rush here. Roman Brown most likely going to get this one. And he does. 80th rush. A little wonky. But it goes for 2. 3, 2, 1. And Brown is up the right side. Almost breaking free. First down. Big run down at the 43. Brown is making it look like it's a good time out there. Oh. Caught this time right before breaking for 100 yards right there. Stopped at 99 after 13 rushes. Pretty good though. So this run he does get up over 100 yards and he's at 108 on 14 rushes. And they take him out and put Dorsett in. But they are passing anyway. Getting it to Davis. So first down for the end of the quarter, and we're in the fourth. And it's looking like the Oilers are going to get that 27th win. So here they hand it to Brown. He falls down after his 15th run, a gain of 0. 5 minutes left now in the game. As time quickly ticks away because 6-minute quarters. 3rd and 4. Under 5 minutes now. And he didn't get it. He did not get it. So 4th and 1. They're saying go for it. But the coach says 36-yard field goal. Get the field goal unit out there. Let them get their confidence up. And they nail it. So 45 to 21. And this is the Bears' chance. You know, make it look like a game. Get it close. Because if you can score one more touchdown, you're in that 14-point spread almost. If you could score 2 more, you're in that 10-point spread. You know, you just want to close it so it don't look as bad. At least get to a 14, 17-point spread. So incomplete. Left side, trying to get it to the tight end. 2nd and 10 now. So safety blitz, and he picks up on it. I think first down. 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So his ratio is looking bad now that he just threw another pick 6 to Gresham, his 2nd pick of the day. So he's back to 50-50. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. Throwing the game away. Getting it to Gresham, who's got his 4th pick of the season. Just in a great place these days. So 52 to 21. Their 2nd pick 6 today. How is that? So 31-point spread. You gotta score. You gotta get to 28. At least. Sacked. That's Riddick. Got half of that. So an explosive play. And it's 2nd and 16. The Oilers just can't be stopped. 27 games that they're about to win. Getting it to his tight end down at the 48-yard line. First down, 30 yards. So he's trying to get another touchdown, his 10th touchdown of the season, and break the ratio that sucks, and he gets sacked by Barker. And Massey's hurt. So as I was saying, Justin Fields thrown 9 touchdowns this season, also 9 interceptions. Just trying to fix that up, you know. So getting it to number 6, but he's down and out of bounds. 3rd and 18. Third and 18. Biggest third down of the game just for Fields and his ego. And he's going to get it to number 80. Going to make it easier on 4th down, I guess. But after 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, they're going to have to go for it on 4th. And this is the game for Fields and his stats. After 4 games, they're going to go 2-2. And he's going to be a 50-50 type quarterback as he throws an incompletion to seal that fate. He goes 18 for 25. Over 350 yards. 3 touchdowns. 3 interceptions in this game. I don't think he's going to get another chance to throw the ball. Because the Oilers have got to just put a cap on this game now. So there's an injury timeout right before the 2-minute warning. Of course, makes so much sense. And first down and then some for Brown, who's got 136 yards and a touchdown in this game. And 500 running yards this season. Here's Allen throwing to Davis. First down, 17 for 19. 303 yards and 3 touchdowns. No interceptions, so I think he's just trying to get, that 18th completion and maybe the 19th. To prove that he did better. And he does get that 19th completion, and they're down at the 4. So they're going to come out and kneel this game away. And there's going to be no opposition from the opposition on that one either. This game is going to go into the books this way. The frustration, the Bears thought they could get a rematch and maybe win. But Houston gets their 27th win in a row. The unstoppable team right now in the league. If you want to go join that team, I guess. So the Bears did win in passing yards. 329. But Josh Allen was right there. 90.4% completion rating. No picks. And that's going to do it for the Dipsey week. So let's move on to week 5. And then I will set that all up for you. And you can take a look at the schedule for week 5. And we'll see if Skylar won. Let's just get right to it. And who do we play? The Patriots. And that is going to decide really who is championship material. That's going to be my hardest game to win. Yep. Biggest game so far for 28. Got to beat the 4-0 St. Louis Patriots. And then we're the only undefeated team. Oh. Skylar won. Skylar's 2-2. So after week 5, Skylar still on top of everyone in the league other than, he's beaten everyone in our friend group. I'm the Seahawks at 1-3. David is the Cowboys at 0-4. Danny is Baltimore at 0-4. Skylar's Tampa Bay at 2-2. Wow. So Roman Brown almost catching up to Josh Jacobs, but just not. And he has way more rushes. Way more. Bobby Mentor still leads in sacks somehow with his 6 sacks. He had 0 sacks last week. And he's going to have to play Houston, and I don't know if he's going to get a sack in that game or not. Considering we just watched a game with like 1 sack against Houston. Brooklyn playing Denver. That'll be fun. Drop them to 0-5 possibly. Brooklyn, this might be their year. If Houston loses to St. Louis, then Brooklyn and Cleveland and Columbus all become contenders. That's the interesting thing. Well, not really, actually, because then St. Louis is just on top. It's really sad, because Columbus, good team, but they ain't gonna be there really like that. Probably. Cleveland, same thing. Great team. They're 3-1 though. You gotta be undefeated nowadays to even sniff the Super Bowl. It's not always like that, but kinda is. So Seattle 1-3. Probably not. We're probably gonna see the Bears at 2-2 in the Super Bowl. Or this year, I'm just gonna say it. Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. Skylar will make it. At least to the playoffs. And he might beat me. So yeah. Ahmad Middlebrook still leads the league barely. Justin Herbert wants to catch up. Somehow. Some way. So really just interesting. All very interesting. It's a weird season. See, I planned Cleveland not to lose at all. Brooklyn should be 2-2. Columbus even didn't really need to lose, I don't think. Like, they could also be undefeated, although I don't know. I bet they played the Browns or something. Seattle, I didn't mean for them to lose their first 3 games. They just kind of did. I mean, even Houston, I don't expect them to win 2 seasons in a row, but it's happened before. With the 2017 version of the game, Columbus Capitals, they went back to back in like the year 2045 or whatever. Undefeated 2 years in a row to close the game out. So I wouldn't be surprised if Houston has 2, 3, maybe 4 years undefeated. Who knows how long they go without losing. But that's what we're on, you know. That is what we're on. They're going to look for their 28th win against the undefeated St. Louis Patriots. And of course, it's the last game next week, too. The most fun game is going to be Baltimore versus Cleveland because it's me and Danny, and we'll actually play. And then he's going to go 0-5, and then that's when his season will really start. Sometimes you go 0-5, and then that's when your season starts. Of course, I didn't plan for the Browns to lose to Brooklyn, but they did. So. Can't put it past them. Can't put it past those Ravens. Mmm. What the heck? That was like 20 minutes late.
I literally took my pills, saw somebody got fucking mugged downtown, and had to call you. The crime's insane. You're not wrong there.
Well, and it's heavily reported on. See, like I said, the crime rates have actually gone down if you look at the data and stuff.
Yeah, but then we have fucking Batman crimes going on now.
Yes, exactly. It's all weird.
Like getting robbed by gangs of teenagers with pepper spray.
Or the cops committing crimes that get swept up.
Or like releasing people that just kidnapped.
Yeah, that too. Fucking weird ass shit. Some Arkham Asylum type shit.
Well, the fucking Nike ring of people that just were able to go into the store and we live in fucking Gotham right now.
Yep. Well, it's week 5 in Madden Dipsey now. I played all my Madden. So now this next Madden week is me versus you. Now the funny part is that Skylar is still basically winning. Like his omen is so good. My omen is worse than him. His team is better than the Seahawks right now. And it's week 5. Week 5, Skylar is 2-2, Danny. 2-2.
Don't keep this fucking shit on speaker.
What?
Look, 5 weeks headphone. There you
2-2, Danny. I'm 1-3, and you and David are 0-4. Now this week you play me, and you're probably gonna go 0-5. But after that, you want to win like every game.
When you win every game.
Just so you know, your Madden Omen is bad, but it's not as bad as David's. Slightly. That's right.
Yeah.
You're slightly above David, even though you guys are both losers. You have better stats than him. So get excited to lose this week. Although I will tell you this, the Browns, who you're playing, me as the Browns, they lost. They lost in week 4, and they were not supposed to lose. They lost to the Barons, and it was a big upset. So you have a good chance to win. We're coming off a big loss. All you gotta do is get the win. Just run the ball on me or something. Find something that I hate. Just keep doing it. Kick field goals the whole game to win. I don't know. What do you mean? None of them friggin' matter. Just use any. Just use any and only free one. Or you can ask Ra the Sun God. You're making an AI porn. I made an AI porn of Taylor Swift. She's singing Sweet Victory by the SpongeBob episode. Is it sweet, sweet, sweet victory? Yeah. Can you believe Taylor Swift won her first Super Bowl? So fucking happy. Fuck all those buttholes that didn't want a strong, independent woman to win the Super Bowl. Fuck all those. Fuck all those Chads and Brads out there who don't like Taylor's. Fuck all those Chads and Brads out there that are mad that Taylor Swift is on their TV. Fuck all the Chads and Brads. Shout out, shout out, shout out to Kelly Clarkson for giving the idea to Taylor Swift to just re-record all of her albums. So, so glad for Kelly. So glad for Kelly. I need one of those women that's in the fucking Swiffer commercial to just stay here all day and do that. get me one of those Swiffer commercial bitches. Got nothing better to do but be happy about cleaning products. I'll make her Swiffer my cock. I'm trying to get it Swiffered, and then I'll give that. I'm trying to get it Swiffered, then I'll give that bitch my flipper. Take my flipper. Take my pen testing tool. Let me pen test this on you. Well, I've got this pen testing project. It's called Orgasmatron. And I was wondering if I could try it out on your buddy. Don't let Michael Jackson get to your hee hee thing. I love that people still get mad about that. In fact, they should. I am one of those people that gets mad when those kind of jokes still come up. But when South Park did it, it was actually funny. I just want to be a little white girl. It's like, yeah, Michael Jackson just wanted to be a little white girl. Or Mr. Jackson when he's like in bed with Cartman, basically. And it explains it perfectly how he's fucked in the head, but he's not. He's normal. He just missed his childhood, basically. And now they're doing the Comedy Awards episode, which I swear is like literally the Patrick CC that you should watch. That's new. It's all about comics at award shows, and you know when Jerry Seinfeld got the Comedy Award, and he was like, "This is a load of shit." Because it's a stupid idea. There shouldn't be comedy awards. Awards for comedy. There's a reason there's not. There is a damn good reason. Because the only person who would show up is Tyler Perry. Will you hang up, Danny? Really hang up. Seriously, hang up. Hello? Yeah? To where? What do you want? 'Okay. But I gotta check my bank account. I don't know how much money I really have. I mean, it should be okay. Uh-huh. I'll look on DoorDash. 438